Hi friends, this is Santu. Today for this video I am going to show you how to use aggregator transformation in Informatica. So for this demonstration I have two tables. One is customer, which will be act as a source. In this tables there is a column called status. Status be different type of status are active, live, non-live, in this way. So through this video I will find out how many customers are there which are in status active, which are in live, and which are in non-live, and those will be stored in a table cust underscore count. Here according to the status their corresponding counts will be stored. So to implement this mapping, go to the Power Center Designer and create the source and target from database, and I already have created those. Here is the source and here is the target. Now to create the mapping, go to mapping, create, give a mapping name. Now drag and drop source and targets here. Now for doing aggregation, it is a best practice to use a sorter before that, or you can means for better performance of aggregator, records should be sorted first. You may use unsorted data also for huge number of records. Sorter is if you use sorter, the data aggregation will be done more quickly than without using a sorter. So here I am not using any sorter because in my case record volume is very less, and so I am using direct sorter, direct aggregator. So go to the transformation, create aggregator, give a name, done. Now select all records and put this in aggregator, and go to the aggregator port. Here the group by clause you have to provide the aggregation port. Means here in my case it will be aggregated according to the status, so I am clicking this. Second is for output, I have to use a output port which will hold the counts. Integer it is. This is output port. So in the output port I have to use a function, aggregate function. This aggregation functions are there, and aggregation will be done on customer ID. Click OK. Now in the target, connect these two ports, count and then status. Now the difference between Oracle aggregation and Informatica aggregation is that In Oracle aggregation, we will only select aggregate group by ports, aggregate ports. Means if we get a select statement, we will find only status and count. Rest of the ports will not be available there. But in Informatica aggregator, we can pass unaggregated ports also. Means we can pass these ports also to the output. But what will be the value of these ports? Depending on the aggregation, the last row, which will be the last row's data will be passed to the output. Means for status, suppose status X, there is 4 ports, and so count will be 4 rows, so count will be 4. But in this non-aggregate ports, value will be the value present in the last fetched rows into the aggregator. So in aggregator, there is in properties tab, there is one more port is more properties is sorted input port. So if we uncheck these, means it expects that data are not sorted, so it will create a data cache, and then after receiving all data it will do aggregation. And if we check this, it means that it's predict that data which are comes in aggregator are already sorted according to the aggregation port. Means according to the, in our case, according to the status port. So it will not create any data cache, it will just aggregate those data and will be passed to the target. So if we check this, we have to add a sorted transformation here, and data have to be sorted according to the status port. So as we have not created any sorter here, so we'll check it, we'll keep it unchecked. Save it, provide here, provide the target table schema name. Okay. Save it. Now go to the workflow manager. I have to create a workflow session. Create a workflow. Now go to work. Now click on task. Create a task. Task has been created. Now link those. Now go to session property. Provide a connection name already as that was in first connection name, so it has been taken as default. Otherwise you can provide your connection details here. And then schema name, we will allow in target, make it normal load. Save it. So workflow has been created. Now run this workflow. Now in the session property, we'll find that 6 data has been inserted in target, and from the source 1821 records has been fetched. So in the table we are seeing that these 6 data are there, and according to their counts are present in count column. So this is the overall aggregation transformation, or you can use aggregation transformation in many cases to make a record distinct, take different counts, etc. etc. please visit this channel for more videos. Thank you.